coming up for me a lot lately, and some clients of mine, is this whole piece with mindset and alignment. And I think it's really, really important to look at this, because there are a lot of people out there who are talking about mindset, and there are also a lot of people out there talking about alignment, right? They're two different areas, so to speak. Most people who talk about alignment don't necessarily talk about mindset, because the alignment is about the energy, and it's like based on not always human design, but that's like the area that I tend to engage with. There's also the mindset people who talk about mindset, right? And they're all like, okay, let's figure out why your mindset's not on board. What's going on here? What's going on here? How do we shift your mindset? How do we master your mindset in order to see results? What I've discovered is that there's a balance between the two. Because oftentimes we are in situations where things are not aligned. We're doing things because other people told us to do them, or we do things because we think we have to do them, or we, whatever. Those are usually the two things. We do things because we've been taught subconsciously that thing is going to get us results. Or we read an Instagram post that said, you need to send people DMs in order to sell your product, which is also total BS. But anyway, we pick up these messages, and then we have these thoughts that we need to do these things, except a lot of the time we're not paying attention to our body and how our body is actually guiding us in that situation, right? We're not tapping into what does feel aligned. So for me, for example, I don't send cold DMs because that's not in alignment with who I am. I am designed to magnetize people toward me. So I show up on video. I maybe interact with you guys, but it's never like a, hey, I'm going to send you a message, and, like we have never talked before, but I just released this program. I have no idea where you're at on your journey, but I think you would be a really great fit. That, for example, that's not a mindset thing. We cannot master your mindset around, you cannot master my mindset around selling in the DMs, right? Maybe there is a way to do it gracefully, and for sure there is, and I found that way for myself, but it's like from a heart-centered space. It's not like I'm just going to offer you this program because I want you in my program. It's very egocentric, right? And totally not surrendered to the universe. Anyway, so that's like the alignment piece. So when we're doing things kind of subconsciously and we're not really tapping into our body, we can kind of end up down this dark rabbit hole of like, oh my God, I've built this business or I've built this life and I fucking hate it, right? Like I just hate my life because it's not in alignment with me. And then that's when we need to really look at, okay, like, what steps did I take to get here? What is truly in alignment? What do I need to let go of? What is a hell yes? And what am I just committing to because other people have told me that is the thing to do, right? The mindset piece. So there's lots of people out there who say that, okay, master your mindset. You can shift anything with your mindset, la, 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 which is great, but it does not consider alignment. If you're trying to force yourself to make something work, even though your body is like, fuck no, get out of here, it's just not going to work. You're still in that forceful energy, right? And so this is where the happy medium, that balance comes in with mindset work and alignment, because you cannot out mindset a misaligned situation. That was the genius thought. You cannot out mindset a misaligned situation. Write that down. You cannot out mindset a misaligned situation. And so what this means is like, yes, we can master our minds, and we can do crazy shit as human beings. Like I was watching Conversations with God or Stories of God or something on Netflix with Morgan Freeman. And he met this guy who goes and sits in like really, really, really freezing rooms and just sits there and meditates for like hours in really freezing situations where normally people would get frostbite and shit, right? So yes, as human beings, we can manipulate or train and do whatever with our minds. We can achieve really great things. But my question to you is, do you have the time to dedicate to that practice to shift your mindset? Right? Because most of those people who are talking about mastering your mindset to that level are dedicated to that every single day. And I'm over here like manifesting generator. Ain't nobody got time to sit in a ice cold room for hours on end and practice being okay in an ice cold room. That's not my life path, right? And so this is where it's really important for you to come back to, what is your body telling you?